Well, hello everybody and welcome. Thanks for watching. Today's topic, the insanity that is surrounding the Shohei Ohtani LA Dodger Stadium little bobblehead giveaway promotion that's happening tonight out at the stadium. Insanity is not an exaggeration. Now, if you're even a casual baseball fan, you probably have heard of Shohei Ohtani, and you know he's a very big deal, popular player, history-making player. Certainly once in a generation kind of a player. And if you're a Dodger fan, well, then you know the kind of crazy hype that is around, number one, the legends of Dodger bobbleheads, and number two, just the craziness that surrounds anything Shohei Ohtani. Well, this is why I'm calling it insane. They're giving away an Ohtani holding his dog Decoy. They're giving away a bobblehead in the shape of Ohtani, and he's holding his little dog. Now, on top of that, which already is going to create mayhem in terms of thousands of people who want this at all cost, and many more thousands who want it because they can resell it for all costs. Now, on top of just that regular novelty, the Dodgers have gone ahead and made a limited edition secret hidden Willy Wonka style gold Shohei bobbleheads. Something like 350 is the number I heard. I went online and tried to look around a bit. I couldn't find the exact number, but I think I remember hearing 350 somewhere. Okay, so now that really makes it, like I said, Willy Wonka style frenzy in terms of people trying to get those. Because let's face it, while regular fans want it, the scalpers out there want it because they are seeing thousands of dollars in their eyes if they get their hands on one of those 350 special gold bobbleheads. Now, why should I care? You know what? I'm not anti-bobblehead. First of all, I love bobbleheads, and I love Dodger bobbleheads. I have so many, as a matter of fact, that I pretty much just decided to stop chasing them. Because where am I going to put them? On the roof of my house? I mean, I just have too many. So I backed off the bobblehead chase. But I understand the special nature of this. And that's the point of my video. The Dodgers should understand the special nature of this. Now, I don't completely fault the Dodgers because what I'm thinking is, number one, we're lucky at Dodger Stadium because the Dodgers give away 40,000 on a regular bobblehead night. Doesn't matter who it is, 40,000. That's what they hand out on a game night, and that's pretty good. Can't knock it. As a matter of fact, I've seen plenty other stadiums that those teams only give 5,000, 10,000. So we're spoiled here in Los Angeles with a tradition of 40,000 people getting the bobblehead. And that's pretty darn good. That's a good amount. Almost everybody gets one. And when they enacted that 40,000 bobbleheads, that was before they were pulling in 40,000 regular, day in and day out. They get that way now because it's a level of superstardom, team attraction that this team has. So they were giving away 40,000 back when an average night was 30,000. Now the average nights are 40. But they're still giving away 40. Now, here's the thing. 11 o'clock this morning, as a matter of fact, there's a photo I'm putting up. 11 o'clock this morning, the line at Dodger Stadium was coming down the hill down to Broadway, heading that way, or down the hill to the major cross lights before you begin the Dodger Stadium hill. And the little street, I forget the name of that street, it turns down, I think it goes down toward the LAPD Academy. That street, maybe it's Academy Road. The line went all the way down the hill to Academy Road and turned the corner and went down at 11 o'clock in the morning. All right. Now, because that's what the frenzy is. Those people are going to wait in line, what, 6 hours before they even get in the stadium? And that's not even, at 11 it was going down the hill, which means people were lining up at 10, right? And those people are going to be in line all day for a night game. And here's what I'm getting at. Dodgers, you're making it really tough on your fans. Because while I don't have any sympathy for a scalper who's just getting the bobblehead to flip it, I got a lot of sympathy for that guy who's trying to take his kid to the ball game and his favorite ball player is Otani and they're just trying to get a bobblehead. But the guy's got to take the day off work and he's got to take his kid and stand out in a hot summer's day sun with no protection from 10 o'clock in the morning just to try to get a darn bobblehead. Try doing that with a little kid. Try doing that with 2 little kids. All right? It's a long day. And, what the Dodgers can do to avoid this kind of thing, and what they're going to do, in the end, is because there's only 40,000, 10,000 people are going to get turned away without. And then instead of just having enough bobbleheads for everybody, they're going to, and having 50,000 happy fans, instead, they're going to have 10,000 unhappy fans that wanted to get Ohtani bobbleheads, that didn't even understand that there was a limitation on the number, or who couldn't take the day off work and got to Dodger Stadium on a sellout night of which traffic is a hell spawn. Trying to get into Dodger Stadium, okay? So then you show up, at the national anthem and they're all gone. The bobbleheads are all gone. What is that? After all that stress. And so what I'm getting at is a solution that I cannot take full credit for. Over on Twitter, a couple of my friends had answered the solution. A couple of very good answers to this frenzy. One was, and I believe it was Vesia Marching Society, had suggested, why don't you just make 50,000 bobbleheads? It makes total sense. Yeah, I don't have to make 50,000 every time, okay? There aren't 50,000 people scrambling for the 10th Chris Taylor bobblehead. No, but there are 50,000 people scrambling for this. And one time the Dodgers can avoid the insanity is to just raise the order from 40 to 50,000. The factory can do that in no time. And the Dodgers can absorb that price cost in 10,000 more bobbleheads. They can absorb it in no time. And once again, it's the difference between 50,000 happy fans and 10,000 unhappy fans who may never return again because of the horrible experience they had on Ohtani bobblehead night. Just make some extra ones so that everybody gets one. Secondly, about this Ohtani thing, another one of my Twitter friends, I can't take credit for it, but it was a great idea. Okay, you're going to make 350 limited edition bobbleheads? Why don't you just distribute them like on ticket seats, and announce it during the game? It doesn't have to be 350 gold ones, right? Because it would take forever to announce 350 seats. But you might give it to an entire section and give away 50 seats at a time like that. 25 seats at a time, an entire row. How many times? You could do that every inning, every half inning. Announce this aisle, this row. Everybody gets a gold Shohei bobblehead. How fun would that be for the crowd as the game goes on? And people aren't going to go home early because they want to stay to the end of the game for that final. Maybe they'll save 50 tickets at the end. Those 50 are going to be the final 2 rows that get bobbleheads at the bottom of the ninth. How fun would that be? And you would get your crowd to stay. Those are very good ideas, and you would cut way down on the amount of stress and unhappiness a lot of people are going to have because of this Ohtani craziness that you guys are partly whipping up. Okay, mitigate the damage just a little bit, right? Don't create a feeding frenzy. create a fun for all. That's my take. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.